Welcome back, CoinOPS fans. This is Pixel Freak. Hey, after those Legends Collections videos last night, somebody raised a good point on the Discord I thought I'd discuss real quick on a video. Somebody said, hey, in Collections, the full-blown Collections, not Legends Collections that I just reviewed, in Collections, there was some 4-player ROMs available. He has a 4-player cab, and he said, hey, are those available too? Got me thinking. I went back. I don't see them. The good thing about full-blown Collections with those 4-player games is the icons, up top there had a little 4P in the bottom right, so you could designate, because otherwise the videos and everything looks the same. You just needed to know which ROM you were pulling so that you would choose the right one depending on your situation. You had a 4-player cab with 4 controllers, or if you're playing with a 2-player cab and you add your own 2 extra controllers, whatever your setup is, you had the option. That's not in Legends Collections, at least not right now. Who knows? It may be added. It's not out as far as this posting and review. So he asked how it could be done. I said it's actually pretty easy because you're going to be reusing a lot of the same art assets, all but one. And I'll show you real quick how this is done. So a lot of folks don't know that there are 2- and 4-player ROMs. If you went to the arcade and you went to one of those big cabinets that had the 4 usually color separated areas and 4 coin slots, usually you put, oh, I want to play this one. Think Gauntlet, oh, I want to be the magician. So I'd go to yellow and put a coin in and just play there. You didn't have a selection screen. You put your quarter in to claim your position. There were also smaller cabinets later on. The ROMs were modified to allow like this. You didn't, because there's only 2 coin slots and there were 2 spots, but they weren't color coded necessarily. You could select your character. You can tell that that's a 2-player version of a 4-player ROM when that happens. It's a little different with X-Men. There's more than 4 characters. You put your quarter in wherever, and then each person got to choose on the main screen. But this is, I'm going to use Sunset Riders as an example, okay? So, just showing you around, there's only the 2-player version in here. We just checked it. I'm going to use some of the assets from full-blown Collections, the original CoinOPS Collections. The only assets that I would want would be, of course, the ROM. And I want that really cool icon up there with the 4-player on there. I'm not an art guy. I'm just reviewing how all this works with retrofe. So let me show you how you could use the assets to do this very easily. And with retrofe, it should show right up. So looking in, this is Legends Collections in the emulator's main ROMs. Retrofe would look for and pull all of these in your collection. SS Rider ABD is the 2-player ROM. So there it is in full-blown Collections. I'm only in here because, that must be the 4-player. Let's bring it over so that it can be seen by retrofe. The only other thing that I'm going to take from Collections, the full-blown Collections, in is going to be we are going to take, I haven't been around in Collections for so long. It is, there we go. Medium artwork. I want to take the logo, okay? And I'll show you here because there's Sunset Riders. T-U-V. All right, I'll show you the difference here. And I know I got the right ones because if you pull up this one, thanks for that. Sure. That is the 2-player version that you see in Legends Collections, as well as Collections when it's playing the 2-player. That is the 4-player version, which you want. Otherwise, you wouldn't know which one you're selecting if you just copy everything. So that's why you need this from the original Collections. I'm going to copy that, go to Legends Collections, go to my Collections, go into my arcades, medium artwork, logo, and drop it in there. Okay. Notice, now you can tell the difference. That's the only other thing that you need from Collections. So get out. Back to Legends Collections, which is the one that we are trying to mod so that it can have the 4-player. It's very easy. We're almost done. You're going to reuse the other things. So in the logo, great. Don't mess with the playlists. How about the video? It's going to be the same video. It's the same game. So don't worry about going and re-recording a new one. As luck would have it, you have all the assets available to you. You just got to make them match. So, SS. Boy, I'm not good at finding these. Okay, there it is. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it. Okay, so it's just a Control-C, a Control-V. I'm going to rename it SS Riders because that was the ROM name. Remember, they always have to match case and everything. I've got a video. I've got a logo. I've got the ROM. The only other thing I need to do now is make sure that the bezels, they are not console games. So I want day, dusk, and night, right? So go into bezel day because these are the three that are going to handle MAME. Bezel day. You don't have to place this anywhere. It's going to be done for you, except for the first one. SS, you're going to do the same process. Okay, Control C, Control V gives me the copy. F2, SS Riders. Okay, I've done day bezels. I'm going to copy that though, because I need to put that in emulators, MAME, artwork, one time. This would also be done if I did a bezel change, but I'm just going to do it manually because I want to show you. I'm copying it so that it is in its proper place. When you run the bezel change bat, it will do all of this for you. I'm just expediting the process so that you can see where all these items go. All right, so I was an auto changer. I already changed day and I copied and put it so we can show you right away. Let's go to dusk. Let's do all three so that all of them are there and you've completed all of the options. SS, okay, Control C, Control V, F2, SS Riders. We've done dusk bezels for Sunset Riders again, 4-player, because again, it's the same stuff. Okay, and SS Riders, because we're in bezels night, SS Riders. Control C, Control V, F2, SS Riders. Okay, that's it. That's all you have to do. Theoretically, oh, sorry. It will show up in all games because it's a ROM and it's getting picked up. Retrofe will scan based upon the settings.conf and what's going on. It's a zip file under collections. I'm sorry, under arcade collection. So therefore, if you're in the all games, which is the collection that this is based on, that Legends Collections is based on. I know there's a lot of repetitive words, but if you understand the lingo of retrofe as well as the naming convention of CoinOPS stuff, you'll see which one is which. Now, if I actually want to, let's say I consider Sunset Riders an old school game and I want it to show up on that playlist, there's one more thing that I can do. Okay, go into your collection, go into your arcades, go to your playlists, and I want to add it to the arcades. Notice all of them are populated. That's what makes that arcades playlist. Doesn't matter where I put it. Drop it at the bottom. SS Riders. That's it. If I thought it was also, say, I wanted it to be a, it's not really a run and gun, it's not really shoot 'em up. Yeah, I'm going to stick with just, let's put it in old school, just so I can show you why it would show up here and other places. SS Riders. I've done bezels. I've added it to playlists that I wanted to. Source the ROM, have the logo, copied over the video, and then I loaded up the current instead of changing the bezels and coming back because the auto changer would have overwritten and provided those bezels. I just copied over. I just did it manually to expedite. So let's go back into Legends. Let's see if we're successful. If I remember right, it was about game 1041. So, all right. So fast, so smooth. All the pretties going by. Okay, Sunset Riders 4P. See? Let's go into it. Now I only have one player hooked up. So therefore, see the difference? There's not a character selection screen. Player 1 can only be Steve, and I'm going to play. See? Congratulations. That's how you add it. Join the CoinOPS Project Discord. Ask all your questions. Get excited. If you come across this stuff and you actually enjoy it or have some recommendations or some preferences that you'd like to have known or just express your gratitude, remember, feel free to stop by the Discord. Sign up. Be cool. Read the facts. And it's a really good community there. So see you there.